Vitamin B12 is an energy vitamin that occurs naturally in animal products. It is greatly found in fish and meat. A deficit in this nutrient can make a person weak and tired. Is that why my vegetarian friend is skinny as hell? Jokes apart. Let's understand vitamin B12 better and enter the video. 11 symptoms of vitamin B12 deficiency. But before we get any further, make sure you hit the like button and press the subscribe button. You might also want to check out affiliate product in the description. I'm sure you will love it, and most importantly, press the bell icon to get notified as soon as the Holistic Collective uploads a new video. Vitamin B12 helps to keep your blood and nerve cells healthy and strong. But when you lack this essential nutrient in your diet, you start to notice fatigue, low mood, and nerve problems. Vitamin B12 is a water-soluble vitamin that plays a vital role in the formation of DNA and red blood cells, RBC, and the proper functioning of your nervous system. The deficiency of vitamin B12 makes your blood and nerve cells tired and weak. That can cause a wide range of symptoms that affects your physical and mental health. Let's understand the symptoms of vitamin B12 deficiency. Number 1. Tingling hands or feet. A long-term B12 deficiency may cause pricking or sensation of pins and needles in the hands or feet. B12 plays an important role in the nervous system, and its deficiency can cause nerve conduction problems or nerve damage. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in the production of myelin, which is a protective coating that helps them transmit sensations and shields the nerve. Without this coating, the nerves can get damaged. Problems are more common in the peripheral nerves, which are the nerves in the hands and feet. Damage in the peripheral nerves may lead to tingling in these parts of the body. Number 2. Trouble walking. The peripheral nerve damage resulting in tingling of the hands and feet can further lead to movement problems. The deficiency of vitamin B12 may cause numbness in the limbs and feet, making it hard for a person to walk without support. They may also experience diminished reflexes and muscle weakness. Number 3. Pale or jaundiced skin. People with a B12 deficiency often look pale or yellow to the skin, also known as jaundice. In this condition, the person's body is not able to produce enough red blood cells or RBCs. Red blood cells circulating under the skin provide it with its normal color. The skin may look pale without enough of these cells. Vitamin B12 is crucial for the production of red blood cells. Without it, the red blood cells are unable to divide, which can cause a lack of red blood cells. This condition is known as megaloblastic anemia, which is an association with jaundice. This type of anemia can weaken the red blood cells, which then break down more quickly by the body. This ends up in a faster breakdown of red blood cells in the liver, releasing bilirubin. Bilirubin is a brownish substance that gives the skin a pale or yellowish tone that is a characteristic of jaundice. Number 4. Weakness and fatigue. Weakness and fatigue are common indications of vitamin B12 deficiency. They occur because the body is unable to produce enough red cells to carry oxygen throughout the body, leading the person to feel fatigued. Number 5. Fast heart rate. A fast heart rate may also be a symptom of vitamin B12 deficiency. With the lack of blood cells, the heart has to pump at a faster rate to make up for the reduced number of red blood cells in the body. Anemia caused due to the lack of blood cells puts pressure on the heart to raise a higher volume of blood throughout the body and to do it faster. This causes an increase in heart rate to ensure that enough oxygen reaches all the organs and circulates through all the body symptoms. Number 6. Shortness of breath. If you become anemic due to a B12 deficiency, you may feel a bit dizzy and a little short of breath. It is possible to associate this with a fast heart rate and a lack of red blood cells. You should see a doctor straight away if experiencing real difficulty in breathing. Number 7. Mouth pain. Vitamin B12 influences oral health. As an outcome, being deficient in vitamin B12 may result in these mouth problems: a burning sensation in the mouth ulcers, glossitis, which causes a smooth, swollen red tongue. The deficiency of vitamin B12 causes a lack of healthy RBCs, which results in less oxygen reaching the tongue and other portions of the mouth. Number 8. Problems thinking or reasoning. Vitamin B12 deficiency may cause problems with thinking, which is also referred to as cognitive impairment. These problems include difficulty in reasoning or thinking and memory loss. The reduced number of oxygen circulating to the brain might be to blame for it. Furthermore, a trusted study even linked low levels of vitamin B12 to increased risk of vascular dementia, Parkinson's disease, and Alzheimer's disease. Number 9. Irritability. Vitamin B12 deficiency can affect a person's mood and can potentially cause irritability or depression. We need more research to be conducted to understand the connection between mental health and vitamin B12. However, one theory is that vitamin B12 helps to break down a brain chemical called homocysteine. The deficiency of vitamin B12 increases the level of homocysteine. A deficit in vitamin B12 can cause mental health problems due to having too much homocysteine. Number 10. Nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Being deficient in vitamin B12 can affect the digestive tract. A lack of red blood cells means that not sufficient oxygen reaches the gut. Limited oxygen in the gut may lead to a person being sick, and it may also cause vomiting and diarrhea. Number 11. Decreased appetite or hunger and weight loss. Vitamin B12 deficient people may lose their appetite as a result of digestive problems such as nausea. In the long term, a decreased appetite can lead to weight loss. Now, what are the causes of a vitamin B12 deficiency? We humans cannot create vitamin B12 on our own, so we have to get it from the diet. If you are experiencing any of the symptoms of vitamin B12 deficiency, add as much but not too much of the vitamin B12 in your diet. Vitamin B12 is present in animal-based eats such as fish, eggs, poultry, diet, and red meat. If a person does not consume animal products, they can add bread, nutritional yeast, plant milk, and fortified cereals to their diet. Some underlying health conditions can affect the absorption of vitamin B12 in the gut, even if a person gets enough vitamin B12. These conditions include celiac disease, pernicious anemia, Crohn's disease, atrophic gastritis. A person becomes more likely to have vitamin B12 deficiency when the person is older because the person becomes less able to absorb vitamin B12 as they age, or is taking anti-medication for a long period, or is eating a vegetarian or vegan diet, or has gone through weight loss surgery or other stomach surgery, which can affect how the digestive system absorbs vitamin B12. Treatment and prevention. Most people can get enough vitamin B12 from their dietary resources. For those who cannot, a doctor may prescribe vitamin B12 supplements. People who have trouble absorbing vitamin B12 may need shots of the vitamin to treat their deficiency. A doctor can advise people on the best way to prevent vitamin B12 deficiency depending on their dietary choices and health. The body needs vitamin B12 for a wide range of bodily functions, including making red blood cells and nerve cells. A deficit in this nutrition can cause symptoms associated with the RBCs and nerve cells. This makes it easy to find a symptom associated with vitamin B12. But oftentimes the symptoms are so common that they rarely have any relation to vitamin B12. So, try to avoid any self-medication and prescribe to a doctor when the symptoms are certain. We'll see you again next time with a video that keeps you healthy and happy. But until then, as we at the Holistic Collective always say, avoid stress, eat right, work out, sleep well, stick to your diet, and never forget to smile. Also, don't forget to take enough vitamin B12.